frase siamo là. Ok. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Good morning. So we are here live today. I'm David Baroni, the founder of Europass Teacher Academy, and I am also a European project manager. So my expertise goes, and my career started as a European project manager. And together I'm here with my colleague Elena. Elena, you can introduce yourself.
Yes, hi. I'm Elena. I'm a European project manager as well. I'm at Europass Teacher Academy in Florence.
Okay, and so today we are here. We are happy to be live to celebrate the Erasmus days with you all. And I see already some comments. If we are live, we can see the comments. So if you have questions, write your questions on the comments, and we will be able to address them. So I see a lot of hi. So what is the topic of our Erasmus days today? So we are, as you know, we are a school very active in the Erasmus program. And we can say for sure that the Erasmus program has helped us develop a lot over the last year, both personally and from a business point of view. And this year we want to present you some with some tools we are providing for schools free of cost, so free tools that we hope will be very beneficial for you all in the spirit of the Erasmus program of share, collaborate, and grow all together. So I'm gonna start first to present a new platform we have created that responds of the needs for schools to find partners. Over the last few years, we have received many requests from our participants, to our KA1 courses. We have received many requests of helping them to connect with other schools for their Erasmus projects. It has become quite difficult for schools finding the right partner for their KA2 project, or also for the KA1 mobility project. Whether it's a student's mobility project or a job shadowing experience, nowadays that School Education Gateway is no longer working, and the new platform is still not working very well. It has become quite difficult. So in responding to this need, it is of course quite difficult for us to connect schools to each other. We cannot share information of schools to each other. So we have decided to solve the problem, to address the problem, by presenting you with a new platform, by creating a new platform. Now, I'm not sure if you see my presentation. Okay. Yes. Okay. I see. You see my screen now. So this is the new platform we have created. It is very okay. I didn't recognize the homepage. So it is very easy to use. It's under our main website. It's the URL will be projects.teacheracademy.eu. And it's okay. I see that we have the link directly. Okay. So as you can see, our platform serves as a hub for teachers and principals interested in developing Erasmus projects with partner schools from across Europe. Okay. As you can see, there are only few links. It's organizations, projects, and your own account. So it's very easy to use. You can browse organizations. What does it mean? If you click on Explore Organizations, you can find schools that have listed themselves and offer the possibility of hosting teachers, hosting students, or offer a possibility of creating partnership. On the other side, on the other block, you can browse the platform for projects. Here you can discover project ideas posted by schools in search for partners. And finally, on the bottom, you have the third box, which is create your own account. In order to fully access and browse organizations and projects, you need first to create your own account. You go in register here. It's very easy. You can see how to register, filling out the form. Once you register, you are then allowed to create also to insert the information of your own organization and to post your project idea. I see the comments that someone would like to see the link of the platform again. Okay, thank you, Andrea. But let's see how it looks once you go on inside. Let's go for organizations, for example. Now, so far, there are only very few organizations because we just launched the platform today. So first time we present it to public. At the moment, there are only some schools that collaborate providing Erasmus courses within the Europass Teacher Academy network. So our local schools in different countries have already presented themselves. So this is the archive of organizations. Here you can see the list of them, and you can click to any of them and read their description and read what they are available for. For example, our Italian language school in Florence, here you have the description. It's available to participate in Erasmus K2 projects as partner. It's interested in hosting students and sending students abroad and in teachers' mobility. If you already know what you're looking for, instead of looking and going to read the description of every single school, you can filter them on the left column. So, for example, you are looking for a comprehensive school. You click on that, and only schools that are comprehensive will appear. There might be some mistakes so far, but we are going to fix them. Then, let's say that you would like to find a host partner for a job shadowing experience. So, in a comprehensive school. So, you click on comprehensive school, and then you go down on teachers mobility, and you're looking for organizations interested in hosting teachers. So you click here, and only the schools that are interested in hosting teachers will appear. Okay, so I repeat, now there are only Europass Teacher Academy schools because we didn't launch the platform yet, but we hope you will be able to find many different primary, secondary schools in many different countries, in short. Okay, so this is how you browse through organizations. And mainly you would go on organizations if you are looking for a partner. If you're looking for a partner for a mobility, for example, for a job shadowing, for a student's mobility. If you are looking for a project idea, or you have a project idea and look for partners, you can go on projects. And here, again, you have a list of project ideas published by other schools. You can, again, filter them on the topic. As a topic, for the moment, we have inserted the 4 horizontal Erasmus priorities. So you can choose a topic: digital transformation, environment, inclusion and diversity, or participation in democratic life. So one of the 4 Erasmus priorities. And once, for example, let's go with digital transformation, all the projects related to digital transformation, project ideas, they will appear. For example, we go with this empowering teachers with artificial intelligence, a clear integration project. This project idea comes from our school in Dublin, where they have very good trainers working with artificial intelligence, and it's a school that also delivers many CLIL courses. So this is how you find project ideas. If you have your own project ideas, it's again very easy. You go here in account. Once you have registered, of course, this is my account, for example. Here on the box, you can see my projects, and you can see add a project. So here you can add a project idea. You insert title of a project, the title or the topic of the project, and a brief description of it. Okay, so once you have published the project, your project idea will appear here. Potential interested schools to your project can contact you by filling up this form. So your email will not be public, it's not visible, so the privacy is completely maintained. Be interested schools interested in your project, interested in contacting you, will just complete this form, and you will receive their request via email, and then you decide if you want to answer them or not. Okay, so this is our platform. As mentioned, is very easy. Very easy to use. There are three links. Here you present your organizations and you express what you'd like to do. Here you present your project idea, or you navigate through project ideas or of the others. It's completely new, so we are still implementing some new feature, and there might be some little trouble. So if you see any error, if you see some troubles, please write us and we will promptly fix it. We are working on improving it a lot, also with some new feature that we will add in the upcoming days. Okay, so let me go through the comments now. I see if there are some questions, and I hope you like our platform. I would be very happy to see, many schools registering there in the upcoming days. And so I don't see any questions. Feel free to ask questions if you have any. In the meantime, I close my presentation, and I give word to my colleague Elena, who is running some terrific Erasmus projects on behalf of Europass Teacher Academy. So Elena can present them.
Yes, thank you, David. So it's so good to see all these comments from all over Europe. I'm really excited to present you with these project results. So the first project I'll talk about is called EU Team, that stands for European Teachers on the Move. And it's a project about European citizenship. So we're at the first year of this project. And during this first year, we've developed 4 online courses for teachers, where you will find the methodologies to better explain the European Union to your students, to make your lessons about the EU more engaging and more fun, and then more effective for your students. And we've also developed 2 courses for students, one for primary school students and one for secondary school students. And I'll show you now where you can find these courses. So this is the online.teacheracademy.eu website, and here you will find all our online courses. Some of them are have to be paid to access, other are free. So you can just filter the free courses that come from Erasmus projects. And these courses are from UTeam. So this one from that is called Becoming an Active Citizen of the EU, for instance, is for primary school students. But this one on Clear in Practice, focus on the EU, is addressing language teachers or teachers that want to apply CLIL methodology during their lessons. So you'll find many videos and interactive activities that you can use with your students, and you can update your teaching competencies in here. Then I'll present you the second project, and for this one we're almost at the end of it. So we've already created two MOOC courses that stand for Massive Open Online Courses, and this project is called LOL, which stands for Learning Out Loud, and is a project addressing specifically language educators and adult educators and language teachers that want to make their lessons more fun and engaging. So for this project, we, together with our partnerships, we've created an online course about comedy and humor in the classroom. And this course lasts for 15 hours, so it's a long course, but all our courses have a certificate at the end, and the duration is clearly stated. So you can also go through the schedule to decide which topics are more interesting to you, and you can dive into those topics only, or decide to do it all and download the certificate. For this project LOL, we've developed also a second MOOC that is about well-being, inclusion, and creativity. And here you'll find many activities, also podcasts about how to include creative activities and create a more welcoming atmosphere in your classrooms. And the third project I want to present today is called Digitize, Digital Toolkit for 50 Plus, and it refers to teachers that are older than 50 years old. And we noticed that for them it's harder to develop their digital skills. Also, during the pandemic, it has been a real challenge for many of them. So we've decided, together with partnerships of schools from 6 countries in Europe, to develop these digital resources. So a handbook with 15 digital tools that you can learn to use, for instance, Canva and Mentimeter quizzes, and you can learn really step by step to use these tools through the handbook. And then here as well you have 10 MOOC courses, so 10 short online courses about the communication and the content creation content creation competencies that you can use every day during your lessons. So that is all for me. We can see whether there are some questions.
Okay, thank you, Elena. Thank you, Elena, for these terrific projects. As you can see, we at Europass Florence, we join few projects per year, not so many, but we select carefully the projects we want to join, and we try to sum up what we learn with working with schools in massive open online courses or in handbook, and then we try to expand our library of free resources for teachers, so that on our website for online courses you will find more and more open courses free to use that are usually the results of a 2-year cooperation with schools. And now I see a few couple of questions about the platform, and I see JD is asking, do project idea need approval or are they uploaded immediately? So we don't filter project ideas. Once you register your school and you list your project idea, it goes online immediately. So the platform is not something of internal use for us, is completely open to users for schools. Okay. Then the question from Nada is there also possibility to exchange teachers? So the idea for us is that you guys, you register your organizations, and there you list what you write the description of your school, what it is your school, the age of your students, where it is, where it's located, and then you write what you are available for. So if you are interested in hosting and sending abroad teachers, so it's clear that another school can contact you for that. On the other side, you can filter organization and say, I want to look to find organizations interested in sending and hosting teachers, so having an exchange of teachers, and you can contact them. So again, is down to you, make the best possible use of the platform. Then there is a question, is it linked from Elias? Is it linked to EU platform? And it's not linked to European Union platform. We used to work with School Education Gateway in the past as ourselves, but now it's no longer working. The new platform that has been launched so far is not working very well. So that's why we have decided to fill the gap for our clients. Let's say we host, as a group, as a network of Europass Teacher Academy, we host 20,000 teachers per year for KA1 courses. So I believe that among 20,000 teachers, there are enough partners that we can find to work together with our projects. So, and Teresa is asking if it's possible to find schools to exchange pupils. So that's the question, is the same as for exchange of teachers. Again, so you can find, for example, if you are a primary school, you can browse organizations, look for primary schools willing to send abroad pupils or host pupils, and then you can contact them. Okay. Of course, again, can I find here partners for job shadowing from Aurea? Yes, again, organizations that are open to host teachers, for sure, that's their declaration that they are willing to host teachers for job shadowing. Maybe we can rephrase that to make it more clear. Open to job shadowing, maybe. So it's a work in progress, the platform, with all your comments also in the upcoming days when you try to use it. If you send us an email with ideas for improving it, we will be happy to improve. It's a work in progress. Then I see Nada is asking, do we teachers pay the expenses? No, the platform is completely maintained and paid for by Europass Teacher Academy. So it's totally free of costs for you. And okay, this is a good question. The new platform has KA2 only organizations. What about KA1? Okay, if we are talking about KA1 in terms of pupil mobilities, pupil exchange among schools, so you can find the partner school in the platform among and filtering by organizations willing to work with pupil mobilities. If you're talking about, or the same for job shadowing, hosting teachers. So organizations willing to host teachers or send abroad teachers are open, of course, to job shadowing experiences. If you're referring here to KA1 structured courses, then there is our main website, teacheracademy.eu, where we have a catalog of over 200 courses in, I believe, 28 locations now. So, and so that's the main portal for it. Okay, is it going to include projects for higher education or universities? It's possible. We don't, I mean, the platform is completely open. So whoever goes on it can publish their project. So if you are from a university, you can insert information of university and write what kind of partners you are looking for. The point is, out of 20,000 teachers we host in our courses every year, there are very few from universities. So I'm not sure we will have enough universities registered there, but it's possible. We are open to it. So that's absolutely no. That would be a great addition for us too. Okay, let me go down if there are other questions. Okay, I think okay, this is a good question. Is platform available for non-EU organizations? Well, maybe Elena, you can answer these questions about the participation to Erasmus projects and Erasmus activity for organizations not member of the European Union.
So yes, the platform is open for non-EU organization as far as they are member of the Erasmus program. So it's open to everyone. But if you want to use the Erasmus funds, then you have to be a partner of the Erasmus program to enjoy this possibility.
Yes. So maybe it's if you are outside of European Union, your organization can surely join a partnership project. So you can browse through projects and find project idea and apply with your school to join that project. There are certain limitations because non-EU organizations from outside the European Union or from non-program countries, they cannot have funds for mobilities, for example, KA1 mobilities. So there are certain limitations, but then it depends on from country to country. Okay. Okay, I see some other questions, but I believe they are more or less covering topics we have already addressed. And so I will go to our last topic of our Erasmus days. Let me start again presentation, sharing the screen. Okay, so talking again about Erasmus projects. Again, in response to the requests of many schools for a support in finding partner. Let me see if I manage to share the screen. Okay, yes. So in response of the requests that we receive from many schools in support of finding partners, but also finding supports to develop their project ideas, this here we have decided to create this project design workshop in Split. The event at the end of November. It's a 3-day event. Even if it's 3-day only, it can be fully funded by KA1 mobility grants. So if you are an accredited school, you can join with your Erasmus grants. Or if you have an ongoing project, KA1, you can join it with those grants. And the event is going to take place in a hotel, full board. So we are going to spend 3 full days together, 3 days together in the hotel. And the idea is to meet many different schools together with some of us, our project managers. I will be there in person, Elena will be there, and other project managers as well. And let me see if I can scroll down the page. Here you have the date, it's 30th of November for 3 days. And here you have the schedule of the event. I don't know if you can see it, it depends on your device. But our idea is to get there on Thursday and meet in the afternoon and have a project ideas networking. So all the schools arriving to the event, they have the possibility to present their project ideas. We will do some team building and we will create groups, grouping participants depending on their needs and on their interests. So on the first day, we will list the most interesting project ideas that arise from the participants. And then the participants themselves will decide which project idea they would like to work on. We will create the teams working on the project on the different topics. Then we have dinner and cultural program, of course, in Croatia. And then the next day on Friday, the teams, each team will work on the fully develop their project idea. Under the guidance of one of our expert project managers, they will work on their needs, they will work on their competencies to create a strong partnership in which each partner will be able to contribute. So the idea is to spend the entire Friday on working on the project and to finalize it on Saturday morning. On Saturday morning, we will not complete in those 3 days, we will not complete the entire application form. That would be too much, but we can certainly work in face-to-face with 5, 6, 4 schools from different countries with the same interest or school facing the same challenges. Working face-to-face, we can finish the complete project outline. We can choose the main goals. We can choose all the activities to be carried out. We can choose our final results. The application form will then go to the deadline of March, but we will have time. We have chosen these dates on purpose because in end of March, beginning of December, we will create a project outline, and then our project managers will have time to be in touch with you and write down the full application for March deadline. Okay, so this is the Saturday. We finish the development of the project, and then we present the results all together. The application, the writing of the application will continue, will follow in the upcoming days. I see some questions here. Yes, I see. Okay, I see a question if it's fundable by Erasmus. Yes, it is fundable by KA1 grants. So if you have an Erasmus, if your school is accredited, you can use your grants just like for attending a normal course, because it's an interactive workshop. You will learn about project management and project writing down K2 projects. We also have a course, a 5-week course offered in Florence, Berlin, Barcelona, and Dublin on writing down KA2 applications. That's more a structured course. This one is more interactive, meaning that you work on paper with partners developing your project ideas. But yes, it's fundable by Erasmus grant. I saw some other question. Yeah, it's happening. If it will happen again sometime in 2024, we are certain it will happen again. Not certain about the dates yet, but for this year, we have it at the end of November. Maybe next year it will be pretty much in the same period, probably. So we always we want to organize it always a couple of months before the application deadline, so that when we come back from the workshop, we have time to write down I was saying successful, but let's say a strong application. Okay, so this is the page of the workshop, and if I don't see any other questions, let me close the presentation again. Okay, so this is all for our presentation. We've gone through some novelties. Now that you have heard about our Erasmus workshop in Split, you can register from the website. You have heard about the material free resources we have created for teachers, especially those on teaching European Union, how it works, how European democracy works and its values. I believe those are very useful resources for teachers because there is not much around and it's a new priority. And so go find those courses online on our website, online.teacheracademy.eu. They are all available for free. And finally, let's go back to the first topic, our platform. It's Andrea, can you put the URL again? Okay, that's the URL for our platform where you can go list your school, write down its description, and write down what your school is available for, is interested in doing. So you can list your school. If you have a project ideas, you can list your project ideas, or otherwise you can navigate through project ideas and apply or write to the submit the request of contact to the one you like. Okay, so thank you everybody for listening to us and for joining us, and thank you, Elena.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you again in our schools very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.